I'm going to show you how to do fly stitch, which is an individual decorative stitch. And they come out shaped like little V's, as you'll see in a second. So start by bringing your needle up where you want your first stitch. And you're going to create a horizontal stitch. So bring your needle back through in line with your first thread. And before you pull it tight, you're going to create a little stitch that sits halfway between your first stitch and a little bit lower down. And what that does is it catches the thread and therefore creates your V. And then you take your needle back down just a little way below that to anchor that thread in place. So that bottom stitch is virtually invisible. It should only really be the width of your thread, but it creates this overall V effect. So I'll show you another one. You may find it easier to do this second stitch all in one go. So you go to put your needle down, as I say, horizontally aligned with your first stitch, and then bring it up a little way below and in the middle of that first stitch. And that creates your V shape. And then you do your tiny anchoring stitch to keep that in place. You probably want to keep them a fairly equal shape and size, but equally you may want to play about with that to create additional texture if you wanted some bigger stitches in there. But that is fly stitch.